bike today. Hopefully be the second to last episode. Got some work done to the wheels. Got that coming up. Actually got a treat in. We did get some handlebar grips in. The other ones were just fine, just a little worn out. But we got ones off the internet there. Add a little touch to it. Mason wanted to go ahead and add his carabiner, and we won't mention what's on the back of that for a 8-year-old, but somewhere he found that. He wants to keep it with the bike because it's green. We're almost done. We're going to have the wheels today, get them installed, see how I painted them. Hopefully get to the seat cover, get that installed. That'll be a pretty quick operation. Keep watching. Alright, we got our Phillips screw in the end there. Been on there 26 years. We're not even going to mess with it, try and get it. It's already starting to strip out, so I've got my impact driver. We'll go ahead and see what I can do if I get this loose. Alright, it's starting to budge. Get this cap off here. We got our strip Phillips screw. Get our cap off. And we'll go ahead and get our grip off. No real need to replace them. Just thought the other ones were cool. These are 7/8 handlebar grips. They go on pretty darn snug. The other side was a little loose, so I did wrap that in some rubberized tape just to take up the slack. On this side, we're going to go ahead and get a little silicone, slide it on there, get our new end cap, throw a bolt in it. The bolt that came with them isn't quite long enough to make the stretch, so we're just going to replace it with a regular bolt for now. Now you want these to be tight, so alright, got that one on. I think that looks a little bit better. Before and after. Throw our cap on here, get our bolt in the end. Hopefully that'll be long enough. Let's catch some threads. We'll go ahead and get that tight. Alright, now that you sat through the grips getting done, let's move on to the good stuff. Stay tuned. Wheels coming up next. Alright, we let the wheel sit overnight. Make sure that nothing lifts when we untape it. Got it sitting right here. What makes it nice about using a stool is you can spin it. So I made a nice taping it up. Let's go ahead and get this thing on tape, shall we? Get it thrown on the bike. Get this thing down on all fours, see what she's going to look like. so the stencil on this one didn't turn out quite like the other one did. We've already got one mounted to the bike. Turned out way better than this one. Not sure what happened in terms of the paint lifting, but you can definitely see that part of the B actually came off right there. It's a little choppy in some spots. So when I'm building a show bike, I will add a little dab of touch up there just to kind of make it look like it should. So it'll be covered in mud in no time. So let me tell you how much I'm worried about it. But like I mentioned, we already got one mounted to the bike. You can see it right there. This one came out a lot better than the other one did. I'm just hoping the front wheels come out just as good. But you can see, that's what we had in mind for the wheels. Got new tires on there. We'll get the other one mounted. And after 3 months, have this thing off the jack stands, on the ground, give it a good bath. But we still got to get that seat. So coming up next, I'm going to show you how to reupholster a four-wheeler seat. Alright, you just saw how we got the wheels taken care of. Son's happy with it. I'm happy with it. I already had some compliments, people stopping by the garage. But we're going to handle the seat now. Had to run out and get some foam, fill in the voids that are in it, fill in the cracks. Don't need to be feeling them underneath the new seat cover. Got another project coming up soon. It's a Razor MX650. Just a little Walmart electric bike we got for free. We're going to turn it into a little pit bike. Have some fun. Something we don't have to fire up. See if we can go get it stuck somewhere. But in the meantime, if you're subscribed, keep watching. You're going to see that one coming up soon. We've got the seat. You already got it here on the workbench. I'm going to take care of these couple chunks that are taken out of it. Get this vinyl off so we can get that ostrich seat cover put on. One new addition, I've got heat. It's not the greatest, but it keeps me warm. I don't always have to wear a jacket standing here at the workbench now. I'm happy with that. So, got my Mopar mug, I've got my heat. Who could ask for anything more? Keep watching. Alright, we got our seat flipped upside down on the workbench. This is held on with a series of staples. Holds the original seat cover to the seat pan. It works. I've done a couple of them now. Normally what I do is I'll cut right inside the staples all the way around with a utility knife and peel off the vinyl from the exterior. At that point, we can go ahead and start fixing the foam. It's not too bad. Got a couple chunks here. This is the big one at the back. I've got one right up here at the front. Just over time, the vinyl split, got opened up, got wear to the foam. Not a big deal. There is foam out there you can replace that with. You can glue in foam from a car seat, shave it down, use an electric kitchen knife. Don't tell your wife or girlfriend. Shape that, but we're just going to use some household spray foam. Fill that in. Let's flip this thing back over and get started. right, guys, you saw the seat, you saw the wheels. Next episode, unveil. We'll have this thing out. Finally have it done. Got a few odds and ends to button up. Oil change, air filter, spark plug, things like that. Nut and bolt it, make sure everything's good and tight. You're going to see Mason on this. If you're subscribed, make sure you ring the bell. If not, subscribe and ring that bell. You'll see what this finished product's going to look like. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.